Welcome to Talking Beards, an entertainment news podcast all about the facial hair lifestyle and the people who use their beards and mustaches to help change the world. Join your hosts, World Goatee Champion Aaron D. Johnston and two-time National Goatee Champion Scott Sikora as they talk about all the important issues in the community, from charity events, competition news, styling tips, breaking news, and much more. Tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern as we stream live on all social media platforms as well as talkingbeards.com and answer all of your questions. Join in our chat room and be a part of the show each week as we give away great prizes, compliments of Honest Amish. I am your host, Aaron D. Johnston, and I am Scott Sikora, and we are Talking Beards.
Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? In Talking Beards world, we're back together tonight. So this is episode number 210 of the live show. This is going to be episode number 288 of the podcast. I'm Aaron D. Johnston. I am at the Las Vegas studios of Talking Beards. Since we've just got so many studios just spread out around the whole country. That's how well off Talking Beards podcast is doing. We just have studios all over the country, and I'm just utilizing this one today. So, what's going on, everybody? I'm back. How's it going, Scott?
Studio upon studio upon studio. Everywhere in the country there is a studio for Talking Beards. Wow, everyone. Yeah, it is great to have you back, Aaron. Last week, I want to thank Justin for filling in for you.
Thanks, Justin.
He was okay. I mean,
he did all right.
He was no Aaron, but...
Nah, he just wanted to talk about Frisbees, and I was super confusing, and he was standing up, and that was weird. You're supposed to sit down, Justin. Sit down.
Yeah, no one stands. I mean, I used to do standing when I used to do the show back in the day.
But that was like old school. Like, people don't do standing anymore. People sit to do podcasts now. This is a new age Scott Sikora. They've invented chairs.
New age. With John Tesh. Hey, Vegas, baby, Vegas. So what happens in Vegas stays in. So you guys left Andrew there?
Yeah, we just left him here. He is just left. He's not going to be able to go with us anywhere.
John Abraham got a Busey's Frisbee this weekend in Vegas.
He did.
He's in there?
No. I just had because John Abraham won the raffle. Natalie and I built a Buc-ee's raffle basket on our way to Las Vegas, and the freaking Abrahams ended up with it. So they got a whole bag full of cool Buc-ee stuff.
That's cool. Remember when we used to do the boxes?
I do remember the boxes. I think Sean Glander ended up with like 7 or 8 of them.
Because I was going to say Glander was at the event. I was wondering if he came home with another one.
We haven't done the box in like 2 years.
In the 2 years.
But yeah, the Glanders were here. They just left us. Let's see what time it, like 3 hours ago.
Oh my gosh, Aaron.
They're headed home.
Martha says, "Hi, Uncle Aaron."
Oh, hey, Martha.
You're related to Martha Stewart?
I am. Martha Stewart is my niece.
Wow. We have Patrick Dawson who's joining us right now. He says, "Good evening, fellas. Thank you for the support from Honest Amish this past weekend in Vegas." So we'll get to talking about Vegas in a little bit, but
Vegas, baby.
So we got a bunch of different things to cover tonight. As we were kind of discussing the other day about what we were going to do tonight, we figured we'd talk a little bit about what's been going on. I mean, we both had super exciting weekends going on, and we have some cool breaking news about the Moonshine Classic coming up. So we're going to have Billie in here to tell us a little bit about this really awesome raffle. Mm-hmm. He said, you do not want to miss this because this is like probably one of the coolest raffle items ever in the history of raffles for a beard competition. Yeah,
I think this is a super cool idea. And if you don't know what we're talking about, the Beard Mobb Tennessee Moonshine Classic is given. I think it's not till the event's not till September. Yeah, September 9th. But yeah, they've got a raffle going on right now, and you can get some hotel rooms. I think some food vouchers, some tickets to museum and stuff, and all kinds of cool things. And if you're going to already go to Nashville for the event, why not spend $40 and potentially have your whole weekend taken care of for you? I think it's a pretty good idea. So we'll dive into that here momentarily. Scott Score.
Yeah. So, but everyone, we want to thank you guys for joining Talking Beards. This is the live show. We had David Ludwig. He's like, "Hi, all. How is Vegas? How is Vegas doing right now?"
It's going pretty good. It's the warmest that it's been since we've been here. It's actually been kind of chilly. As long as you're in the sun, it's okay. But it's been like a high of 55, maybe 60 since we've been here, and today was 70. So that's pretty good. But it's still
rich.
As soon as you're in the shade, though, it's super cold. But just stay in the sun. You'll be okay.
You'll be okay. But everyone, thank you for joining us. You can watch the show live over at talkingbeards.com. If you want to interact with us via the chat room, like we see T-Had doing, he says, "What's up, everyone?" You guys either have to go to our Facebook page or, as Mike says, hello there.
Hello there.
Page. Go either over to our Facebook page or our YouTube page, and you can watch us live and participate in the chat room. But if you don't want to and you just want to watch the show, you can go over to talkingbeards.com. The stream is over there currently, and you can watch that uninterrupted with you'll see some chat and stuff in there. But yeah, so we want to thank you all for checking in. You can get more information about the show by going to talkingbeards.com. But as usual, we want you to go check out some cool stuff from Honest Amish. I've been using the heck out of my stuff. I think I already need supply of more balm.
Well, good thing I will see you in like 3 days.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you are looking to pick up some beard balm, make sure you go over to honestamish.com, put that in your cart. And when you're checking out, you're going to type in promo code Talking Beards, all one word. You're going to hit the return button, and 15% is going to get knocked off your total. And over $35, you're going to get free shipping. For sure.
I like this. As long as you live in the continental United States, Scott Score.
Yeah, as long as you live there. And also, if you by some chance you happen to know of a really cool beard competition going on, make sure you go over to thebeardcalendar.com and submit it there. Or if you want to know what is going on beard competition wide all across the country and the world, go to thebeardcalendar.com, and there'll be information for all the upcoming events, as well as we will be discussing all of the April events that are going to be going on starting this weekend, I guess. Yeah, because that's April 1st.
The only thing is, do we have an April picture created that's just not logged in?
I did.
March one.
Yeah, I got a March one. Yeah, I didn't do an April one yet, so sorry.
It'll be fine.
I'll put it on my list of things to do. So
the to-do list, as the kids call it.
Yes, the to-do list.
So, Scott Sikora, let's just dive into this. You did some NASCAR this last weekend. We kind of, you were in my realm.
Yeah, I know. And this was my first time. I've been to a Formula One event. I had a couple of friends of mine who worked on a pit crew for a Formula One team, and that
was in Cleveland.
Yeah, it was a Cleveland Grand Prix, and I want to say it had to have been around the year 2002, 2003. It was a while ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but I thought it was really interesting. It was really cool. Like, I mean, it's a flat track, so there's no anywhere you're at, you can't see anything unless the car's right in front of you. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean, I've watched NASCAR with you. That's about the extent of my involvement in NASCAR, and I got this opportunity to work for the Texas Motor Speedway, and they had a crew come down from Fort Worth, Dallas area to work the VIP area. So that's what I got to do all weekend, was basically check tickets and make sure people were taken care of. So
what were you doing to take care of people? Were you going to do stuff for them, or were you just like, you'll call the person to come help them out or whatever?
Well, that was me kind of, I think, going a little above and beyond, because all I was really supposed to be doing was making sure that people had the right tickets to get into their area. But I just kind of took it upon myself to just constantly check in with them and kind of like ask them if there was anything I could do for them, just trying to kind of up their experience. And like, again, that wasn't anything I was supposed to be technically doing in my position, but I was kind of trying to make time go a little bit more for myself. So that was kind of fun, but,
had some cool conversations with a bunch of people, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh my God, your beard's so long. How did you get it that long?
Yeah, I did have one person ask me that question. It was a guy who had a goatee, super cool, super nice guy. I only had one person call me ZZ Top, and then preceded by his friend walking up to me, putting his arm around me and apologizing, and said he was really drunk. He knows I probably get that all the time, so he was very sorry. So
at least he apologized.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, everyone was like super cool and everything, and
cool.
Darius Rucker played on Sunday morning, or I guess Sunday afternoon, but he was like, the stage was set up right in front of my area, so I was trying to. We were rushing to get stuff ready for tonight, and I was trying to upload pictures of this, but I'll try to post them to my Facebook page so everyone can kind of see what I did over the weekend, which was really cool. And it was my first time to the Circuit of the Americas racetrack, which, holy cow! Number one, I didn't realize how close it was to where I live. It was like, literally,
yeah, man, it's right there.
Yeah, it's like a 15-minute drive.
Yeah, and there's so much cool stuff out there. Did you get to do any track activities, or were you just strictly
work? Strictly work, man. It was. I got there at like 8 a.m. and I left at 7 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, and it was just like I was on my feet all day long. So it was just. It was a crazy fun weekend, and I had no idea how loud NASCARs were. My mind was blown. I was like, I thought it'd be cool and like not wear earplugs, and I'm like, heck no, man. I got
especially where you were, because you were on that straight stretch, and there was like grandstands on both sides, right?
Yep.
And so I was like in that little tunnel where you were, and I bet it was just so freaking loud.
Oh yeah, dude. And that's the thing. I was right at the beginning of the final straightaway going right to the finish line. And like Aaron said, it was like, we had grandstands here, and then on the other side was the pits and like the VIP areas. And it's like they came right in, and the sound just tunneled right into it. And I was like underneath the grandstands kind of, and the sound just went up and around, and man,
so you ended up getting some earplugs before.
Oh yeah, I wore earplugs the whole entire time, and it would be fun because I'd have to take them out like after all the cars went through, and then you knew they were coming back, and I'd have to put them back in, and it was just a pain in the butt, but it was really well. Yeah, John Abraham says try being an NH. I would imagine, that would be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, look who it is.
What? Oh, hey, I'm Justin Wood. I don't know how to sit down during a podcast.
Neither do I. I'm Justin Wood.
I'm standing up. Look at me. I love Frisbees. Look at me.
Look at me.
Frisbees.
But yeah, so that was pretty much my fun, exciting weekend. Like I said, I wish we would have had pictures that I could have gone through. But yeah, I was like literally maybe 20, 30 yards from the racetrack. I mean, I was super close. I was like right there. So, but it was a really cool experience, and I'll be doing it again. Probably NASCAR next year. If not down here, maybe up in Dallas. So, I think I have a new thing that is really cool. And like I told Aaron, I'm like, I cannot wait to actually go to an event with him. Like that'll be so much fun.
Well, hopefully by the end of the year, we have something cooking up, and we can go to some races together.
Love you all. So tell us a little bit about Vegas, man. Come on.
Oh my gosh. So
I mean, of course you're not supposed to talk about what happens in Vegas.
You know what? We're going to talk about it anyway. We don't even care. So
that's so taboo. So taboo.
So you did the show with me last week. I was on the road. I think we were almost to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, when the show was last week. We stayed with Ember, and then we got on the road and we got to Vegas, I think late Wednesday / extremely early Thursday. So 1, 2 in the morning, something like that. And we just kind of hung out for the first day. Then we picked up Andrew, and then we just started doing the Vegas things. People started coming into town, and we went and hung out with Summer. We hung out with the Crystal Davis for a while, and then the Glanders showed up, and we hung out with them. And Friday we went to the pre-party, and it was cool. It was just a nice little bar in the arts district, and people were kind of playing cornhole. I think there was supposed to be some sort of tournament thing, but we just it ended up not happening. Go ahead, Scott Scora.
So they were kind of playing cornhole, like were they like just throwing bags like around the boards?
It was exactly that. They were kind of playing cornhole. I meant what I said. That no points or anything like that. I think they were just kind of tossing bags, as the kids say. And it was pretty cool. And then we left and did the comp stuff on Saturday, man. It was a really good turnout. There was a decent amount of locals here, and just the venue itself was really cool. It was at a casino, and it was exactly what you would think. It was in a casino. It was cool. It was a good time. Randy Couture was there. He was a UFC fighter. I think
Name's familiar.
Yeah, so he had cauliflower ears, so he's a good fighter when his ears look like that. But I think he was part of one of the two charities that we were giving money to, and so he showed up for the first little bit, and it was wild because he's
Leslie Phillips is here.
Leslie Phillips, oh hey!
Justin Wood said you saw the cauliflower ears.
He did, and he got hungry immediately as soon as he saw them. He wanted to eat those ears.
Oh my gosh!
But yeah, competition went well. Me, John Abraham, and Andrew all got top 3 in the goatee category. And that's really the only category that matters. Like everybody else knows that everything else is just kind of warm up acts for the goatees. And
thankfully Patrick wasn't competing, because he probably would have beat all you guys, right?
If his goatee showed up like it showed up, I might have beat him finally, but he also wasn't competing, so he didn't super fluff and do all that stuff. But you know what? I think we should have let Patrick compete Saturday. I think that'd have been just, go ahead and compete, Patrick, because he was definitely not in regular fighting form. So yeah, we should have let him compete for sure. But Greg Anderson was there, and that was cool. Got to hang out with Greg for a while, and lots of cool, fun pictures with him. And I'm sure he's already sent them off to CNN and all that.
Yeah, I did see a lot of. There was the one of you and Shannon was really funny, but all the ones of you and Natalie were really, really funny.
Shannon just kind of walked in. I'm sure I've done that to several people over the years. So
I was going to say that seems to be like the new thing to do when you and I are getting our pictures taken together. Everyone seems to like want to jump in and be part of.
Yeah, just be in the Talking Beards promo pictures, because that's, everybody knows those are going to be the best promo pictures that are available, and they just want to be in it. So what's up, Josh Kim? But what else? What else is going on? What else do we do?
Oh, yeah. So, but as you were talking about your competition that you were at, and all the great pictures, and there was a lot of people, there was a lot of people there, but also going on in the other side of the country was the Bearded Hero.
The Bearded Hero event, man. We saw the pictures from that. There was 2 extremely well visited. I don't even know. That's not even the right word. A lot of people came to these 2 events this weekend. Attended. That's the word. These 2 events were extremely well attended this weekend. And that's awesome. That's really, really good to see. And hopefully we continue this upswing in the beard community here, because I jumped in Emily and Fab.
Emily? Whoa.
I did. I jumped right into her.
Appropriate.
I know. Fabs was pissed. Fabs won Best in Show.
Really?
A freaking geek. Yeah, he got this super awesome chrome hatchet. I was so mad. Apparently he beat me by 1. Flew, I guess. No, he drove. He drove here.
Oh.
Yeah, he drove. He's a man. He drove. That's what you do.
He looked amazing as always.
He did. What else? Oh yeah. So we went to we got a bunch of tattoos. Got a bunch of $10, $20 tattoos, and they did a cool flash sheet at Coolsville for a couple days. Patrick Dawson helped set that up, and there you go, a battle axe. And a bunch of us got beard tattoos. I think 7, 8, 9, like 12 or 13 of us got the same exact mustache. I thought that was pretty cool. And Yeah,
Oh, look,
bunch of
we have
just random things. Sarah Dutton's here.
friends here. How many categories was she in? I swear, I felt like she was in 3.
I
Wasn't
think
she?
I think Sarah was only in 2. I do believe both of the Whiskerina categories, and I also hopped in with Sarah Dutton
She
and
said 2.
company's Greg Anderson picture. It's kind of weird because I'm standing in front of Sarah, but everyone else is kind of behind me, so it just looks like Greg just kind of superimposed me in the picture. It doesn't look like I belong in it at all. It's pretty funny.
Kevin Urbanowski wants to know, what do you do to your beard or goatees for a comp? Like, is there something like specific you're looking? I mean, because we wear them on our faces, and I mean, other than
Mainly
that,
they're like attached.
yeah, right here.
Yeah,
Not
like
so much
this.
like right here
Mm-mm.
or like right here. Like
So Kevin, I will shower, I'll oil, I'll balm, I'll use my comb, and then just kind of blow dry. If you see some crazy hair sticking out, maybe you can kind of blow dry them down. Maybe they'll stay, and then just lots of brushing.
Well,
then,
and Honest Amish makes a beard wax, which is kind of like a finisher. So it'll.
you're not really supposed to use wax on competition days. It's kind of cheating.
What says who?
I mean, it is a styling aid.
Oh, okay. Well,
wax in its name. So
would not a balm be a styling aid as well?
Oils and balms are okay. Styling aids would be like wax and hairspray or a gel. See, even Justin got it. He doesn't even know how to sit down.
See, that's why he asked. Okay, this is good. Yeah,
good.
Orton's getting on me. You watch it, Orton.
Andrew. Yeah, Orton.
We got Jason's here. Jason Hine. Look at that. He's got such a great mustache. So,
but to finish up the Vegas thing, we got a few tattoos. And last night, this is huge. We went to see Pauly Shore last night.
The Wheeze?
Yeah. And this chick straight up was trying to bang him. Like, she was front and center, and she 110% was trying to go home with Pauly Shore. It may have happened. Who knows? But it was, I don't know. It made some pretty free comedy for Pauly, because he invited her up on stage, and she just went at it on the microphone. And it was things we can't talk about on Talking Beards on Facebook. But it was pretty good. And clearly she liked him, I think. I think she liked him a little bit.
Wheezing the Jew. How many Hey, Orton says it too. That's funny. Maybe if Pauly Shore had a beard, we could talk about it, but I don't think he does.
If Pauly Shore had a beard, we could talk about it. But it was pretty funny because, he's Pauly Shore and he's getting older. And when he came out on stage, he said, "Yep, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I look like now." And it just made me laugh because he definitely looked haggard.
Probably partied a little hard over the years.
Probably. And probably right before he came out on stage as well. We're pretty sure he had 0 things planned. He just came out on stage with a microphone and talked for an hour and a half, and it worked out.
Yeah, was it like a spoken word thing, or was it supposed to be a comedy show?
It was a comedy show, and he was funny, but I think he was just like, "Meh, I'll just go out there and just see."
That sounds like a sign of a good comedian if he comes off as like unplanned.
It could have 100% been a whole script, but he did not play it like that. It was good. It was really funny. I enjoyed it.
In the 90s, drugs were not kind to him, says Jason.
Nah, and he did them all. He talked about that. He definitely he partaked in everything that he could have partaked in, I'm pretty sure. And then the Spasmatics killed it Saturday night. We didn't go to that, but a bunch of people did, and I heard it was a great show.
Spasmatics, they're a franchise cover band.
Yeah, freaking losers.
You can see them anywhere in the country, different guys.
I don't know. Don't know who they are, but everyone had a great time.
Just like Disco Inferno. Have you ever heard of them?
I have.
Yeah, they're a franchise cover band too. You can buy a franchise and be part of the band, and
we should do that.
Yeah, the 80s
drums
were pretty. Yes. So all the old white people, aka me, loved it. Yeah, I saw some. I saw some videos that you posted, Sarah. It looked like you were having a really good time, and your beards were fantastic. Thank you for everyone that came out and showed up for these events. It was really great. Talking Beards, the band. Shut up, Justin.
But that's a great idea.
No,
I can play the triangle.
I'm
you
quitting.
And Justin can play the drums. I think Andrew can probably play the trumpet.
I thought he played the harpsichord.
Maybe he can play the trumpet and the harpsichord.
Wow.
I think we got a band.
Yeah.
But all right. Now what?
No, I think we really need to get to our guest. She's
just patiently been sitting there, and she's got to hop on so she can talk trash about Scott Turner. So that's the main reason that we have Billie Turner on. Everybody knows that because she's the more better Turner. Everybody agrees.
Oh, that's right. And Shannon Chinkenbread can go. He
didn't even do that this weekend. He said he was too scared.
Really? He's too afraid to do that?
Yep.
Or to let me go.
No, he was too afraid. He said that you did it too well, and he didn't want to fall short to your. And so he just decided not to do it.
But he's gonna do and I want $10 for this thing, and then I go, and then he goes, do I hear 15? And then I go, and then he goes, 15 to this guy here. Do I hear 20? And then I go,
So I hope this is really how we do the live auction this Saturday in Nolanville. Like you and Shannon doing the live auction, and you both have mics. Shannon says the numbers, and you just go.
That's what they. Matt, one of my friends from high school that I grew up with is like a famous auctioneer. Like he does like high-end car auctions and all these different things.
This car's for sale, $1 million.
That's what he told me you have to do.
Well, I mean, if he's a famous auctioneer, then
Jason says I was in the Navy with a guy that was actually an auctioneer, and he went.
Yeah, exactly. All right. You want to play the video, or how you want to bring out Billie in here?
Well, let's we'll Andrew Orton made this really cool video for the event, the promo of the event. So we will play this video real quick so everyone can see it because it's really freaking cool. And then we'll bring in our guest immediately following.
All right. Well, here we go. Check out this really cool promo video for the Moonshine Classic. And here we go.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Cooters in Music City. Yep, right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
If you really want an in-depth adventure through the history of country music, you've got to check out Nashville's Country Music Hall of Fame. Their brand new building is enormous, and it contains many intriguing exhibits and artifacts from country music lore.
All right. Well, thank you, Andrew Orton, for that cool little video. And let's just get into this. So,
my bad.
Okay.
I was trying to be proactive once again.
It's all good. I got you, buddy. So tonight, from the Nashville, Tennessee adjacent area, like I said earlier, we have everyone's favorite Turner. We have Billie Turner on the show tonight. She's going to be talking all about the Moonshine Classic raffle that's going on right now. What's up, Billie? How are you doing tonight?
I cannot believe you guys are actually auctioning off Cooter. That's amazing.
I can't believe Cooter, he's going to get auctioned off. That's pretty good. I mean,
how did you guys manage that one?
Well, they donated, so they donated themselves. So it's actually
Cooter
a little
donated
museum
himself.
right next door to our venue that we're going to have the competition at this year. And the museum is actually free. But if you would like pictures, they have photo packages, and they donated a photo package for somebody's Nashville excursion if they win.
So this was a super good idea. Let's just back up. How did y'all come up with this idea to have this raffle of an amazing weekend package to come to Nashville? Like, where did this idea come from? Obviously, it was probably your idea, Billie.
No, it was actually Scott. He his wheels started turning the day after our first comp. And he's always coming up with crazy little ideas, and he'll talk to me about them. And we just work it out. I'll suggest stuff, he'll suggest stuff, and come together and make a plan. And he had this one. I was kind of skeptical at first, but the more we talked about it, the better it sounded. And I actually like the idea.
I love it. I think it's a super good idea. So let's just get through the checklist of items that you get with this raffle. So you get a 4-day, 3-night stay in a hotel, right?
Yes.
And this is a hotel that has yet to be determined, but it's going to be one of the hotels right there by the Nashville Palace area, correct?
Yes, it will be close to the venue.
Okay. So what else do you get out of this package?
So it's also going to be tickets to the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Okay, and that's downtown Nashville?
Yes.
And these are just two regular, or these like just general admission tickets?
Yeah,
to
they'll
the
be general admission tickets.
Okay.
And you've seen the Cooters Museum on there, so they've donated a photo package.
Okay.
Once you go to
What
the
exactly?
museum and you get your pictures taken.
But it doesn't. It's not tickets or anything to the museum. It's just like
no, the
ticket
museum
package.
is free.
Oh, okay,
it's free
cool.
to the general public. They just charge for photos, and they donated a photo package.
Okay.
To it. I think it's where you can sit in the generally or whatever. I'm not sure the specifics of their photo package that they're donating, but I just know you'll get like some prints or a digital print.
Hey, you're going to go to Cooters and get some free stuff, so that's pretty cool.
What? But, hey, can't complain about that F word now.
That's right.
So, and also there will be a 1-hour session at the axe throwing little place that's behind the Nashville Palace in a little strip mall.
Okay.
It's actually pretty cool in there. I've been once. So you get a 1-hour session there.
And that's a 1-hour
dinner will be included.
Is that a 1-hour session of the axe throwing? Is that for 2 different people or is that just one?
Well, I mean, the package is designed for 2 people. You know, say for instance, if you bought a ticket and you won, it would be for you and Natalie.
Gotcha.
So they're winning a chance to throw packages, or they're throwing axes? I'm confused. Oh,
actual like hatchets, small.
So they're throwing
axes.
So basically, they're throwing axes at packages. They're going to be like on the wall, or they like Amazon ones, or
Amazon packages. And then if it's like something really good inside, then you get to keep it. Yep.
Huh.
That would be like awesome.
Yeah. See, that's $1 million idea right there, Billie.
Maybe
oh my gosh.
Maybe I'll pitch it to them and they'll give me a cut of the profits.
I think that's a great idea.
Jay Thompson is here.
What's up, Hippie J Thompson?
Don't
All right, so we got
throw an axe at my package, says Jason.
So throw an axe at Jason's package. I
Everyone
like this
heard
idea.
it. Breaking news. I'm talking
Breaking
news.
news.
Throw axes at Jason's packages.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look what you started, Billy. You're just
Wow,
I
Billy.
know. I just got all kinds of mess going on, don't I?
Wow.
But yeah, it's a hotel stay, the 2 museums, the axe throwing. There'll be a dinner included, and your tickets to the comp.
Hooters, maybe.
So if you bring your spouse and your spouse don't want to compete, then there's you a ticket and an extra category if you want to do it. However you want to work that.
And so
And
where does
there
this?
might be a couple extra little things thrown in here, there, and yonder too.
Oh yeah.
But for $40 a ticket, I'd say that's a steal if you win.
Where do people need to go to fill out this raffle information or send the information? How does this work? How do they get this thing
They just need to PayPal Scott at Yukon Junior PayPal. I'm not sure what his whole PayPal is.
It's down at the bottom of the
video.
screen. It's Yukon Junior 1208.
Okay.
But
They
it's
need
down
to
there
PayPal
scrolling.
him $40, and then you will receive a photo through Messenger or text message of your ticket and your ticket number.
Okay.
We're kind of doing this the old-fashioned way. We got double-studded tickets. We're writing everybody's name on them, putting them in a mason jar, a moonshine jar, and then when the date is decided, we'll go live and draw the winner.
Justin Wood has a really good question. He wants to know, can you buy only one?
Yes.
No,
Can you
but
buy 5?
Can you buy 5?
You can buy the whole lot.
There you go. There you go.
How many's in the lot?
We are doing 100 spots.
Do you know about how many are left right now?
There's quite a few left. Well, I think
Okay.
we've sold like almost 20.
Okay.
I think it's 18, something like that. So
So
there are still plenty of spots left. Plenty. Oh,
and it
by the way, if you
Go
do
ahead.
purchase a ticket tonight during the podcast, you have a chance to win a custom mirror from Jägerbomb.
Wow. So what exactly is a custom mirror by Jägerbomb look like? What could they have on it?
Whatever they want.
Anything. What if it was a mirror the size of their house? Could you get that?
Well, he ordered the mirror, so I don't know what size they are.
Okay.
It's probably one like you would hang on the wall, like the large picture frame or something. But he does his laser etching, and he can etch on the mirrors, and they show up really cool. Kind of like
Nice.
those ones you used to get at the fair when you bought a balloon or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Sort
you
of.
threw an axe and popped the package, you'd get a mirror.
Yeah, pop the package.
Pop that package, you can get a mirror. So
Wow.
if you fill out tonight during Talking Beards and you buy a raffle ticket, then you could potentially win not only the raffle, you could also get a custom mirror as well. Potentially.
Exactly. And Scott
pretty good.
and Aaron are going to choose the winner.
Oh, we're gonna
What?
pick the winner of who
Yeah,
gets.
y'all are going to pick the winners.
We're gonna pick the winner of the mirror part
The
of
mirror.
this whole thing. Gosh, this is amazing.
Jason says pop his package with an axe and you'll get an entry.
Mhm. Pop his package with an axe, and you too could win.
But maybe down where he's from, they call it soda, not pop. I don't know.
Pop.
I'm scared.
But
of
yes,
him.
Kyle Waller, you nailed it, bud. $40 per ticket and only 100 spots available. So, I mean, for $40, you could have a hotel for 3 days. You could get some food. You could get some museum stuff. You could throw some axes. I mean, and you're getting into the Moonshine Classic for free and all for $40. So I think that is a fabulous idea, a great deal, and I think everybody should go over to the Moonshine Classic event page on Facebook. Talking Beard shared it earlier today, or you can just up there in the search bar, you can type in Moonshine Classic and just make sure it's the upcoming one, not last year's Moonshine Classic. But the search bar on Facebook will get you there if you go to events and all that good stuff. And it's posted in there. Scott's posted the video a couple times, I know, in that event page, and there's all the information. It's all listed. There you go. Scott, you might win a mirror.
I wanted, as soon as you said like the whole package deal, I'm like, but as soon as you brought up the mirror, I'm like, I'm getting on the phone right now and
That's
I'm
it.
getting
I'm just going to get, if I win the mirror, I'm just going to get like Billie Turner's face on it. That's what I'm going to get.
But it's going to be like stuck like this. And so she's attached to it the whole time.
Yeah. And she'll have her big sunglasses on it like this down there.
Somebody stole my one of my funny little wedding pictures.
Your what?
That was at our wedding.
This was?
That picture, yeah. We had a little photo booth thing with little props and stuff like that. So that picture was taken there.
Are those prescription sunglasses?
No. I picked them up at the clown shop,
You should get shop. That's where Aaron shops for all of his shoes.
Mm-hmm. I get all my shoes at the clown shop. Stupid.
All right. Look at that. Sent $40. Moonshine Classic hotel entry. I entered to win, and I'm going to win hard, and I'm going to win that mirror, and I'm going to get it with, what should I get on my mirror?
I don't know.
Look at me. Should just say that. Look at me.
Just look at me. Would you look at it and then just
who are you looking at? Jerk face?
Yeah. I pity the fool like that.
Yeah, that's what you could get. You could get Mr. T's band of necklaces on the mirror. You don't have to get his face, just the necklaces.
Just the necklaces. So you go look at it and you're like, dang, I look freaking good. Look at all these necklaces.
So many necklaces.
I'm bad to the bone. Badass.
So Billie Turner, we called you out on this last time, and I know you've had a good bit of time to think about this, but tell us something fantastic about Scott Turner. I know like you've been like really thinking about it, and like let's just really embarrass him. Like what how often does he
tell y'all what he did to me one time?
I was just wondering how often he wears ladies' underwear.
Did he throw a package at your axe?
Oh, these are all good things.
I don't have the axe to speak of. I didn't win that nice little axe at Vegas this weekend. So.
Oh my gosh! Well,
I might have to call up Fabs and be like, "Hey man,
that
axe.
Next time you see him, throw a package at him.
I gotta throw.
I don't think he'd share though.
He might let you borrow it.
Maybe.
He might not want it back. After I get done with it, might be blood and stuff on it.
That'll make it even better.
More valuable.
Okay, then.
All right. So what's the dirt? Come on.
Yeah, what's the dirt on Scott Turner?
Time frame here.
So I'm gonna tell y'all what he did to me one time.
All right, let's hear it.
It was his birthday. He didn't want to go nowhere. He just asked me to cook him something. I don't remember what he asked me to cook, but
sloppy joes.
I fixed him dinner. He decided he just wanted to drink and have a good time.
Okay.
So listening to music, and y'all know how Scott is when he gets a few drinks in him. He likes to call every damn body.
Oh, yeah.
What?
And his phone list and his Facebook. Everybody.
Huh.
Call everybody.
Okay. I didn't know that.
He got tore out the frame. So later that night, I got him to this fool turns upside down on the bed and kicks me in the head.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah. I wake up and his head's at the foot of the bed and his foot is at the top of the bed and he kicks me in the head.
Freaking Scott Turner.
Gosh.
Not just once, but twice.
5.
And he was calling people while he was kicking you in the head?
No, he was passed out by then.
Oh, he was done.
But he was done, super done. But kicked me in the damn head.
Did you kick him in the head back?
Oh, I kicked him back all right. I just
perfect.
Like, damn you. I wanted to kick him off the bed.
Kick him right in his sugar.
In his package.
Yeah, he's a
right in his package.
But you can't do nothing but love him.
Oh, we all love Scott Turner, but probably a bunch of people want to kick him in the head, mostly. Mainly because he's a great guy. Mainly because he's a whaler, and no one really likes a whaler.
Oh well, I don't want to hear all that shit now. It's grown on me. I can't say nothing.
Hey man, you can get to his lips and everything now. It's probably better for you.
Well, I don't have to hear that. Damn, my damn mustache got caught in the soda can or whatever.
Nope,
I've been told that hurts.
That's why you drink out of bottles.
Well, that would help, yeah. With the straw.
There you go. Fab says There's always straws.
There are
Always.
He's right, Best
Or
in
if you're
show.
lucky enough
John
to have
Fabulous.
one of them fabulous cups from Jason Kiley.
Yeah, all with the mustache guard on it.
Yes. Those
Yep.
cups are badass.
I agree. I
Breaking
100%
news.
Yeah.
agree.
Scott's got a couple of them. I like them. Even though I don't
Ooh.
have a mustache. But,
Breaking news: whalers don't brush their teeth when they kiss. That's what it says right there on the line, Billy.
Jason's been on the cutting edge tonight of really great comments. Like
He has. Jason's like, you can hit me in the package with an axe. And then he's all talking about how Scott Turner doesn't brush his teeth when he is a whaler.
yeah,
Weird.
funky tooth decay.
Jason is on it,
He is.
Justin Wood says.
He's probably.
We love
standing.
Scott Turner. I know he's probably crying in his no mustache right now. We're sorry, Scott. That's a part of it, man. You're the one that put.
He's probably
said,
cracking up laughing
You
like,
make-
I'm going to fucking kill her.
Make choices.
Hey, he was the one that suggested Billy to be on the show this week. He was like, please put Billy on the show so she can talk about me. I was like, all right, that's what she's going to do, Scott. He was like, that's fine. I really want Billy to really
He's a good
just.
guy.
He said, please spill the tea about me. He said earlier, he's like, if there's anything super embarrassing that Billy could say about me, I really hope that she says it on Talking Beards tonight, is what he said.
Said it
Word
I
for
saw it.
word.
I
So,
saw the text too.
yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Billy. Well, we're
All
gonna have to get wrapping up with you about
May
this.
may I give a shout out right quick?
Go,
Oh
you
my
go.
$25.
So, y'all know we're Beard Mob, Tennessee.
You are.
Y'all know a lot of Mob family.
5 guys at least.
So there is a new one starting up in North Mississippi. My
What?
sister and her husband are starting a chapter there. And I just want to give them a shout out that we love them and we are here for them.
Absolutely. That's super cool. I didn't know about that. That's some
Well, you
breaking
met my
news stuff.
sister at the comp.
I did.
I did not. But-
She
there's-
is your identical twin sister. And
Serious?
her husband is Scott Turner's identical twin too.
He has a whaler too.
Nah,
No,
he's got
he's
a full
not a
beard
whaler.
Scott Turner.
Full beard.
Well,
Scott Turner.
Scott's like 6'1", and my brother-in-law is like 5'2".
Same thing. It's basically the same height. You see that
Everybody,
movie
yeah.
Big? That's how
Huh?
twins are. You ever see that movie Big? That's how twins are. One's tall, one's small.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
Every twin is like that ever.
I thought you were talking about twins with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Isn't
He
that what it
was.
is? Wasn't it called Big?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was called
It was twins, not Big.
Big was Tom
The
Hanks
other
when he was a
one,
little
yeah.
kid and he turned
Well,
old.
Whatever. I was just
What was the
testing.
one with Fred Savage and Judge Reinhold where they switch places?
Wonder Years.
Yes.
Nailed it. All right. All right, Billy. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. And everybody, go over to the Moonshine Classic event page, and Talking Beards will post the link to it and everything. The link's at the bottom of the screen, paypal.me/UConnJR1208. Send that $40 and get a chance to win a all expenses paid trip to Nashville for the September 9th weekend of Moonshine Classic.
And possibly win a mirror tonight.
There you go. And you could possibly win a mirror with Billy's face on it tonight.
Well,
Or an axe hitting a package.
Or
I mean,
you can hit Scott
I'm
Turner.
the beautiful Turner.
Everybody knows that, Billy. We love
What are
you.
you
You have a
talking-
great night.
She seems to forget about Tina. Jeez.
Tina. Oh,
We're rolling on the river.
Yeah.
there you go. All right,
Good
Billy.
night,
You have a
guys.
great
We'll
night.
talk to y'all soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Goodbye.
All right, everybody. Yeah, like I said, go over to the Moonshine Classic event page. Make sure it is the 2023 edition of that competition. And there's some news and information about that raffle on the event page. So check it
gonna
out,
be-
man. Like, they haven't really sold a whole ton of these things, but I think it's a great idea. They're going to do the raffle. They're going to pull the winner and stuff months before the event. So it's not like they're going to do it the week of. Like, you're going to have an adequate amount of time to plan around this event. I think it's a cool idea. $40 if you're going to the Moonshine Classic. I think it's worth the money because you could potentially get your whole weekend paid for $40.
That's what I did. I'm hoping for that and a mirror.
There you go. I don't know how the mirror thing's going to work, but we'll figure it out. And maybe we'll give it away through the week, or maybe we'll have it, to give away next week's episode. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But definitely, if you buy your raffle tickets during this episode, you will be entered to win a Jagerbom's design mirror.
This is great. I'm excited. I'm gonna win. I never do stuff like this. It was so like uncharacteristic of me, Aaron. I'm
proud of you. You're just you're turning over a new leaf. That's what the kids say. You're doing NASCAR. You're doing raffles now. You're getting stuck up in man lifts. You're just doing all the things.
Living the dream, as they say, Aaron.
Livin, Scott Sikora.
Living.
What else do we got? Do we want to do this beard calendar, or are we just going to call it a night?
No, we're going to fly through this beard calendar.
Let's fly through this beard calendar. We ready?
We are. So we have, according to the beardcalendar.com, which is right here.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
That's what I had. So everyone go over to the beardcalendar.com. You'll find out information about all of these really great competitions that are coming up, or you can check out the YouTube video, which we will have way more information in the show notes and links to all of these events.
All of them.
So Aaron, bring up the first one and we'll talk a little bit about it.
Let's go into this. This is so if you watched Talking Beards last week, this is who Scott and Justin were talking about. Dive into this thing, Scott Sikora.
Yeah, so we had Nikki and Lupe on last week. This is the third annual car and bike show beard and stash competition. We talked about it on the last episode. If you want to check out that, you can go to talkingbeards.com and look for episode 287 of the podcast, or the video will be there as well, or you can look for it on YouTube. All about the event. There's going to be a bunch of different categories, tons and tons of vendors, a whole bunch of really awesome raffle items, and possibly a from this guy.
I hope so. I'm very much looking forward to a from you, Scott Sikora, this weekend.
It's going to be this Saturday at the Pit Stop Bar in Nolanville, Texas. So make sure you come on out. Aaron and I will be there with Honest Amish. So
we will be.
And my parents and Nico.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone might meet Nico this weekend.
Oh my gosh. I love this idea. The Sikora parents and Nico.
A meet and greet with Nico.
I mean, I think that's worth $40 right there.
It could be.
Nico meet and greet. All right. Next up on the docket is this one, the Clash of the Bewhiskered, a beard competition hosted by Hiram's Beard Club. What you got about this, Scott?
So this event is raising money for the Marshall County Disabled American Chapter. There's going to be 11 different categories, everything from freestyle, mustache, ladies realistic, styled mustache, styled full natural beard, whaler. Jeez, my gosh. What are these
people?
Business, ladies, full beard natural, and all different types of natural full-length beards, and a partial natural beard. So they're having not only a whaler, but then they're having a partial beard category.
This makes no sense. Everybody knows that if you're going to have a partial category that's a facial hair style, it should just be goatee.
Yeah, so
that's the most prestigious.
So categories are $15 each. If you want to participate in more than one, it's an additional $5. And if you are a spectator, it's $5 at the door. So head on out to the Swan Lake Resort, which is in Plymouth, Indiana. Check it out. And that is at 5 p.m. on the 1st as well. So if you can't make it to Nolanville this weekend, make it to Indiana.
There you go. Or if you can drive super fast, maybe you can figure out how to do both. Who knows?
Yeah.
Try. Go for it.
Really, really fast.
All right. And if you can make both of those, then you can probably make this one because it's on the next day. It's on Sunday. This is the Benefit for Bobby. It's a competition down there in Myrtle Beach put on by the Grand Strand Beard Club, formerly the Myrtle Beach Beard Club, but now they're the Grand Strand Beard Club. What else do we know about this, Scott Score?
It's going to be taking place at the Old Bull and Bush Pub and Eatery, which is in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's being put on by, as you said, the Grand Strand Beard Club. It's a benefit for Bobby. I don't really know too much about this competition. There isn't a tremendous amount of information there, but it looks like it's going to be a really cool event. Like I said, if you want more information about it, we have links to these events in the show notes, or you can also go over to thebeardcalendar.com.
There you go. So yeah, if you're in the Myrtle Beach area, go check it out. Go support Pops and the club there, and it'll be a good time. They haven't put on an event in a few years, and this is their coming out party, and hopefully the Grand Strand Beard Club comes back together and gives us all an excuse to go to Myrtle Beach. Hopefully. So this one we know a little bit about, and it's coming up pretty shortly. This is the 70th anniversary of the Hank Wallach Memorial Moustache competition. It's at the Syracuse Polish Home. The Wallach's Famous Beard Championship presented by Honest Amish. What else do we know about this thing, Scott?
There's a whole bunch of stuff that go along with this. There's a competition. There is a banquet, dinner, an awards ceremony, and an after party. Lots of stuff going on with this competition. Aaron and I are heavily involved with this. And we've been helping out, trying to make this one of the greatest events that it possibly could be. So if you, by some chance, are in Syracuse, you could head up to the Syracuse Polish Home on the 8th. 12 o'clock is when you're going to get in. It's $20 to enter it. If you want the dinner, it's then a couple extra bucks if you want to. They have package deals, so just make sure you go to the mustacheparlor.com.
There you go.
And you can enter there, or you can get more information on the event.
There you go. And it'll be a good time. I'll be there Friday, and I think registration starts at noon on Saturday up until like 2. And competition will start around 2. And then I think they'll kind of pause for a dinner, and then awards will be afterwards. It'll be a good time. So we'll just hang out. There you go. So we got this one coming up as well. Whiskermen, I think this is up there in Cincinnati. Yeah, Pints and Whiskers, April 8th. What else do we know about this, Scott?
It is from 6 to 9 at the West Side Brewing Company. So that's really all we know. There isn't a lot of information about this. So anything that is right here in front of you is about all the information that we have.
There is an event page.
I even went to the West Side Brewing Company's website, and they do have it listed on there, but there is no more information other than literally what you have right here.
And so that's it. It's just going to be one of those small brewery beer competitions. So if you're up there in Cincinnati, go check it out, man. Go to the brewery, have you a couple beers, go check out this beard competition, hang out and talk to people. It's going to be one of those events. It's not going to be anything fancy. So, but they're doing their thing up there in Cincinnati. Everybody go check it out.
Bringing awareness to the facial hair community, and
that's what's important.
We're helping grow it.
All right. So this is going to be a good one. I can't wait to talk to Holvey about this competition. This is coming up April 22nd. The Wicked Whiskers Facial Hair Club. Leadington, Missouri. What else do we know, Scott?
Wicked Whiskers Roundup 2. It is, once again, put on by the Wicked Whiskers Facial Hair Club. It's going to be at the Bullpen, 5 p.m. On April 22nd. Registration starts at 5 and ends at 6:30. Competition starts at 7. There will be about 13 different categories. They will have a Whisker Kids category, which is cool. Whiskerina Realistic, Freestyle, Whaler, Mustache, Goatee, Then there's going to be Whisker Arena Creative Business, Full Beard 4 to 8, Full Beard 8 to 12, Full Beard over 12, Sea Hops, and they're doing a couples or group category too, which is always cool. So
I like that.
if you want more information, like we said, check out the information below in the video or go to thebeardcalendar.com.
And Michael Holvey will be our guest in probably a couple weeks, and we'll dive deeper into that event, and we'll learn everything there is to learn about it.
Let's do that. Let's learn about it.
We will learn about it. And last but certainly, absolutely not least, this is going to be a very premier event over here on the East Coast. Well, I guess I'm not on the East Coast right now, but you know what I mean? Just imagine we're on the East Coast. This is a premier event over there.
Ooh,
Go ahead,
so
Scott
easy.
Sikora.
Yeah, so this is the 9th annual Mid-Atlantic Beard and Mustache Championship, and they are doing a, what is it, stranded on a
I think it's a desert island type theme competition, and that's presented by Honest Amish, and it's going to be benefiting the Old Dominion Firefighters Burn Foundation.
Yeah, so if you had listened to any of our previous episodes, we actually had Chad on one night to talk about how the RVA Beard League picks their beneficiaries for their events, and he gave us a really great presentation. And for those of you who are interested, just go look back, and I'll try to post a link to that below too, so you can find out about it, because we actually did talk a lot about the Old Dominion Firefighters Burn Foundation in that episode. So, but as usual, the RVA Beard League throwing an awesome event, which is going to be at the Canal Club as usual. And the show notes, there's tons of really good information in here. We don't really have time to get into it, but they are having, their events are multifaceted. So there's all these different types of events going on for the whole entire weekend. And there are links below to all of the different things that are going on for their event. So if you by some chance are going to that event, make sure you check out all the different little small events that are going on for that whole entire weekend, so you don't miss out on anything cool. So
there you go. That pretty well sums it up.
Yep. And that is everything for the beardcalendar.com. Make sure you go over to the beardcalendar.com. If you have an event, you can submit one there. Or if you're checking, or if you want to check out what's going on in the community, you can find out all the different events that are going on over there. So we do our best to keep all the events on there best we can. Yeah. So like I said, just make sure you submit. Dude, that's like the most important thing. Let us know about the event. And we'll make sure that we get it up there and so people know. But thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. My name's Scott Sikora. You can find me at Scott Sikora on all social media. But we want you to go over to talkingbeards.com. You can subscribe to the podcast there. You can follow us on YouTube. You can do all the cool stuff that all the cool kids are doing. So be a cool kid and follow Talking Beards wherever we're at. Download the podcast, all of it. Thank you guys very much. And I'll ship it over to Aaron real quick.
There you go. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm Aaron D. Johnston. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Aaron D. Johnston. HonestAmish.com. Go over there. Save 15%. Talking Beards. Like I said, TalkingBeards.com. The Beard Calendar. And don't forget that we have this going on. The Talking Beards, the Club online competition coming up May 27th. I'm sure we're going to talk about this thing about 100 times over the next couple months, but there you go. Just so you know, it does exist. So be on the lookout for that.
Did you see who's here?
Thank you, Ariel. What? Oh, one more thing. Michelle Emerson and right here, Scott Turner says entries will go through midnight tonight for the mirror. Aaron D. Johnston. So there you go, everybody. Get those entries in for the mirror for the Moonshine Classic. And yeah. See y'all next week in Nolanville, Texas.
Yes, this weekend.
This weekend. We'll be together. We'll be square, and we will be there. Scott Sikora.
We will.
And I can't find our entry thing. There it is. We've got this one. Bottom. There it is. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Talking Beards. Make sure you go over to honestamish.com and use promo code TalkingBeards to get 15% off your order. Don't forget to tune in live next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern at talkingbeards.com.